Y'all see the jump shot on the screen. Fast jump shot. I found a super fast jump shot. Now this is probably the fastest you can get with an A plus time of impact. Time of impact helps you just hit that green window the best. Release height is good. If you got that height, you got a tall build, you gonna shoot over people. Defensive immunity, A minus. You see how we get that stack all together. All these little key points matter. I know some people listen to other places and stuff like that. That's cool, I get it. So I ain't going at nobody, but I'm just gonna let you guys know what I know. So drop that like for giving y'all the jump shot fast in the beginning. You see the release speed, all that, everything. Man, you get that A plus time of impact, way more greens. It's just they gonna throw your animation off when you have the lower ones. I mean, A is good, A minus is good, but once you start getting a little bit lower than that, you start to see how they start to play with it. I mean, you can get a super fast jump shot and time it, but it depends on the attributes you got. What you got, a 90? See, if you in the like, see if you low, you want to go. If you in the lower shooting, people saying it's fine shooting. A lot of people say this, and I don't like that it goes this way at the beginning of the year. It always does most of the time, because players are shooting against players that don't have challenger high. Builds are not maxed out. Players are not really understanding the proper ways to truly contest the player. Understanding how to gap them. So a lot of people are rim running off the rip. Look at that. Dom by KD. Too smooth. Yeah, you gonna see the power of a 65, 3, 73, because people can turn their meters off, and nobody ever explains that's like giving yourself 5+ boost on top of adding shooting boost to yourself. So you're basically going up a category. Like if you in the 60s, you damn near a 70. If you see somebody doing the power of a 70 something, they damn near get into the 80s. Why do we say that? You got hot spots. Hot spots give you a boost, right? Don't they? You got the ability to make sure that you're wide open. When you shoot wide open in the game, it registers in the computer, and that's a good grade that you get. So learning how to create space, utilizing the playmaking properly is super important. See how I utilize the playmaking in this play right here? Escape. We know a lot of players are locks. Look at his arms. I could tell, like, if I get too close, he's gonna rip. So I gotta keep him on the move. Quick, fast. Then we got the smooth jump shot. Yes, sir. Now to even get certain shots just to drop, or to get the good shots that just drop consistently, you gotta have a high 3-point rating. It's like, yeah, you can shoot on other builds, but the shooting turns down a notch. And then if you're a skilled 2K player, you know over time players are going to start getting their defensive badges, which is going to make shooting way more difficult. When people have challenger on Hall of Fame, look at that. You're going to have to really learn how to shoot. You see how I get this combination here? You try to get this guy. Look at the statistics that you even need to get it. Very, very high. And then a lot of these clips in here, you guys are going to see me shooting blinders. Going to miss some. Going to make some. And it's just to show you guys that Deadeye is not even working properly. Blinder's not even working properly. So you don't think that the AMP badge is not going to be turned up, whether or not from what you're seeing on statistics right now. I told you guys, we are the testers. Once the game comes out, 2K is looking at us for information. Look at this. This is a blinder shot right here. Open. Slightly late timing. Okay. Now I feel like I got this slightly late just based off of blinders not activating. You know what I'm saying? And I have it on gold. And then a lot of people saying they don't use it. Look at this. Wide open. You see how that green comes up when you see the wide open? I'm telling you guys, like, 2K rewards you off of that. So that adds to your shot attributes. You just have to utilize your playmaking to create space, which you see me doing right here. Utilizing my playmaking to create space. Then I know I have a 92 3-ball, H&3 on gold. Hey, we can shoot from deep. Let's not even worry about it, even though limitless is not even where it needs to be right now. So it lets me think like, is a shooting patch coming into play right now? Because a lot of people's already making these videos. Power of 70, power of 65. I seen Badge Plug make one. I seen Joe Knows make one. And it's like, okay, I know the devs are watching this. Look at this stop on a dot. Oh man, you need a jump shot like this. See, having that A+ time of impact, you're gonna make stuff like this, like easy. You're gonna hit that green window smooth and clean. The timing speed, the release speed is just how fast you get to that green window. Now I have a B+. That's super good. So close to an A. So it's just a natural shot with the KD base mixed in. Tim Duncan speeds the base up. So if you guys are trying to speed up your jump shot, but you still need a high 3-ball rating or a high midi just to get Tim Duncan to get certain blends, mixing him and KD together. Oh, look at this. Another deep one. You see what I'm saying? Wide open. Wide open. So what is that right there? Sometimes I look at it like, timing, badge is not activating because he's there like it's a kind of contest. So just understand that there's going to be a patch and an update coming soon as well. They always do it. I don't feel like there's no way where they're not going to end up having these patches come into play. Even though they're saying it off the rip, yeah, they may leave it a certain way, but they may go a different route about talking about it. Look at that. Moving. Like, y'all see me move off this. Not just catching shoots. I'm dribbling around and stopping and shooting in this. Is a 6'10 build. Now, I look at it as they're just going to say, like, they're touching up badges and making the effectiveness play out more. Look at this. Tough. Now, I know there's a lot of things that changed in the game with jump shooting. Challenger is a badge that allows players to contest. And if you actually contest somebody, you can actually jump towards them. And on certain ones, you don't get a foul. Like, if they shoot it and it's a bad release on their end, they're going to fall on the ground. And you're going to kind of like slightly bump them a little bit, but it's going to be nothing crazy. It's going to be like a bad shot on them. So that's letting me know that, okay, challenging is very important to whether in the system if you're going to make a shot or not. Imagine when lockdowns get Challenger in Hall of Fame, they start jumping towards you. Are you serious? Look at this movement. Oh, man. It's the level we at with KD. See, the playmaking helps you shoot. People don't really understand that unless you're an off-ball movement type of player, and that's when you need to run slippery off-ball Hall of Fame and then start learning how to run through traffic, through screens, and then doing in and outs and football routes on the court. That's the next play style if you don't got no stick skill, for real. Like, I don't know how people don't be getting that. Look at this movement. Oh, man, look at this. He's coming to try to reach. No, sir. Sorry. Step back. Oh, my. Oh, my. You see the space I have between them? No hands are up. You got to know when to shoot. And then once these lockdowns get Challenger, you're going to have to know when to shoot and when not to. Because I'm telling you, that's a new thing in this game for a player to have the ability to challenge you now and leap towards you. And his vertical is going to play out in a certain way. So he could jump and block your shot. I've already been doing it to people on my defensive builds. In my career, I've been seeing the animation play out. So I know it's going to be a whole different year with shooting. Everybody just has to reach to those points, those levels. You're going to start seeing like, damn, yo, to be able to hit on these locks, yo, you need this time impact. You need that. People going to start getting hit to the meta a little bit. Everybody running kind of randomized stuff right now, but you're going to see the game start changing. I just look at it based off the badges. Look at this in this grill. Deadeye is going to be needed. You think they're going to make us this year where we're going to be able to talk trash about their tier 3 badges? That's how I just look at it, y'all. Like, I don't sit and I stay in the middle. You think 2K is going to allow people to talk? I already been seeing people comment my conversation. Yeah, I don't use no tier 3s. Like, yeah, nah, just use the other ones. Like, they're trash. So you think 2K is going to keep allowing people to talk like that? No, they're going to up the ante. The badge is going to start working. We're going to see Deadeye start playing out more. We're going to start seeing blinder shots play out way more after a patch comes into play. Like I always tell y'all, we testing. Look at this. You see how he's challenging me? Imagine a lockdown with Challenger Hall of Fame. You're going to have a high shooting stat to make it knock down. Or the animation in the computer game is going to play out where the lockdown is going to actually get the contest and win that battle. It's the numbers. It plays out, but it depends how you create space as well before you take a shot, before a lockdown has the ability to contest you. Look at this. We moving with this jump shot and shooting. A+ time and impact is very, very important, I feel like, for when you're trying to move around and shoot, and then you have to have the right badges as well. You know, of course, we have a high 3-ball, 92, and that's the purpose, so we don't get penalized. No matter what nobody says, even when I go out through with an 85, there's still a huge difference. Yeah, I spray with an 80, but it's a huge difference. Look at what I'm doing right here. Like that? Are y'all serious? Like this? This is the 92 right here. This is the prime example of what a 92 can do. You can do this with other builds, but just the confidence, just the ability to just do this consistently, you can do this with, look, off the move. Look, between the legs, just pull up. Just pull up. That's really like KD right there. No guard up yet. I feel like that badge is a little bugged. Watch when they tone that up. The shots is gonna look so beautiful from this KD build. Like all the shot attempts. I feel like the game is still in testing mode right now. The devs are gonna start making patches because the steals is just it. The steals give it away. I know people don't want it to be patched. I don't care if they touch them or not. They can leave it how it is. I'm still gonna learn how to move a certain way, and that's gonna just be more beneficial for me. But I know they're gonna be touched. Most of us know it's gonna be touched. Look at this movement. Oh man. Oh, most of us know it's gonna be touched. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, other things are gonna be touched. It's just how it works. Like I said, no gaming company has ever not been able to just have no patches play out in the game. No updates, no tunes, no touches. I feel like they're gonna let us complain about it first and then make the touches. So it's like, hey, we complained about it. What people are doing now, complain about the steals. Other things, you know, it's gonna start to play off as well. But here's the best jump shot for you guys, man. Cleanest jump shot right now for bigs. Look at the timing impacts. You don't even need an A+. That's just like you putting your jump shot speed on the fastest speed. Like, man, you know, it's this 1 inch down, 1 notch down. You gonna green with this one. Hit the like.